Hey, today's the day. Are you ready to learn, absorb, and accept into your life that there is a possibility, that there is a way, that we are truly going to be answering that age-old question, how you can get Yelp reviews for your business and not even asking for them because, well, that's against Yelp terms of service. All right, everybody, you know what to do. Make sure you hit that subscribe button down below, as well as that bell notification. That way you hear when we drop a new video. All right, so as I said, I know that's a pretty bold statement. This is something that I have been holding close to the chest for many years now. See, I've been studying the Yelp platform for nearly a decade. And from this, I'm actually a Yelp advertising partner. And at the end of January 2020, I was actually invited to Yelp to speak for 2 hours on camera about the platform, as well as share my frustrations, my insights, how I go about objection handling with prospective clients, as well as sharing my thoughts and insights about the platform. At this 2-day event, I was able to mix and mingle with 30 other Yelp advertising partners that are in the program. So if it's not me, I highly recommend that you reach out to one of your local Yelp advertising partners and really see how they can help you maximize your business. All right, so my name's Ralph Carrasco, founder of Carrasco Consulting, and today, yes, I promise, we are going to be going over how you can get Yelp to send requests to your clients. Yes, I'm serious. They will actually send notifications to your clients asking them to write a review. The other major and crazy part about this is that they will also send emails as well as other push notifications for people to ask about the attributes of your business, as well as to answer community questions. And so this is really huge, and it's a game changer. I know that so many of you are very frustrated with the Yelp platform, and you're not understanding why your reviews get filtered and everything else. So before we get started, I really need you to understand 2 things real quick. First, a Yelp advertising partner is not in a position to be able to help manipulate your reviews. They're not able to help you gain reviews, trick the system. And if your goal is to trick the system on Yelp, well, you're gonna lose. All right, they've been around for 15 years. They've seen it all. I heard the CEO, Mr. Jeremy Stoppelman, speak to all of us, and he is, to his core, deep in his bones, concerned about the consumer experience. He doesn't take Yelp reviews lightly, and I recommend that you, as a business owner, don't take reviews lightly. Because, well, let's face it, we all know that bottom line, reviews drive revenue. So if you're looking to game the system, and if you're looking to trick the system, the Yelp AI is gonna catch you. The artificial intelligence is very advanced. It knows how to scan things, and nobody is really aware as to how the algorithm is really written. So I can't really help you there, okay? The other thing is that if you're trying to game the system, don't come back at me, right? This is number 2. Don't come back at me if you do try and game the system and you're like, oh, I just followed what that Carrasco guy said to do. Because I'm telling you right now, if you watch the complete entirety of this video, it is going to walk you through step by step what you need to do to have Yelp reach out to your clients to get reviews. But if you get a consumer alert because you're trying to game or trick the system, like I said, and the AI catches you, that's on you. Because I am breaking it down and I am telling you how to do this to be effective, because I want you to win. My passion is Yelp, and my passion is helping business owners succeed, to be successful, so they can grow their revenue base, so they can grow their profits, and they can be successful, all right? See, I've been studying this platform for the last 10 years. So then that way I can bring you the most hard-hitting insights to you in a logical and effective manner, so then that way you as a business owner can succeed and win. You are here because you just want to be like, oh, Yelp sucks, Yelp's horrible, it's rude, they filter all my reviews. What, you might as well just turn this video off now, because you know what, you're really not in a position to shift your mindset. And that's the number one thing that I'm here to do, and that's help people shift their mindset, so then that way they can become successful on the Yelp platform. So like I said, right here, inside this envelope right here, I have the secret to how to get reviews on Yelp by you doing nothing and saying nothing about reviews and having Yelp do all of the work for you, all right? Like I mentioned, by having your clients perform this one action at your business, and service owners, stick with me to the end, because I got something for you as well. My plumbers, my roofers, my delivery service people, I got you guys covered, all right? So, from having your clients and your consumers perform this one simple action, okay? Yelp will send them emails and push notifications about answering questions about your business, as well as answering attributes about your business, whether you're good for parties, whether you're good for loud music, whether you take Google Pay or Apple Pay, whether you're good for strollers, whether you're good for dogs or anything else. And additionally, with the community questions, every time somebody asks a question about your business providing X, Y, or Z service, what's gonna happen? They're gonna send them a notification and say, hey, would you like to answer this about the business, all right? And then, from having your people do this one simple action in 24 hours, Yelp actually sends a push notification to them to write a review. And that is, right here, it says on this paper, I know you can see it. All you need to do is have your people check in on Yelp. From you having them check in on Yelp, in 24 hours, Yelp will send your clients a push notification that says, hey, you were just at Carrasco Consulting. Would you like to write a review? Literally, it says that. Would you like to write a review and tell them how they're doing? Literally, that's all that you have to do. Get them to check in at your business. 24 hours later, they get a push notification telling them to write a review. Then, here's what happens, okay? Then, once they say, hey, I checked in, right? Show you the check-in on their phone, because it'll say that they checked in at your business. From that point, you tell your client and or consumer, you say, great! In 24 hours, Yelp is going to send you a push notification. If you could describe your experience, that would really help us grow, and that would help others in the decision-making process. Got it? That's all you have to do. And then from that point, people are gonna be like, oh, if you did a good job and you did what you were supposed to, that's going to get you Yelp reviews. And then from that point, if you are a delivery service, right? Or let's say you're a roofer or a plumber, or you provide solar, or whatever it is that you have the ability to actually have a service area on your Yelp page, anybody within the gray shaded area, within your little shaded map area, which we're showing you right now, if they're located in your gray shade area and they check into your business, the same process will happen to them. And then that way, when they're on their phone, you can from that point remind them, and when they do check in, hey, in 24 hours, Yelp is gonna send you a push notification to write a review. I promise you it works. I've tested it and I've tested it and I've tested it. I'm telling you, I've held this really close to the chest for a long time, all right? So this is why it is crucial for you to have your check-in offer if you have one available through Yelp. This is why it's crucial for you to have a check-in offer, so then that way it entices somebody to want to engage with you. If you're a restaurant, right? Let's say you offer a free appetizer and or a free dessert, right? Maybe you have a pop tent like Outback does. Outback Steakhouse, they ask you to check in, right? So from that point, let's say there's a pop tent and it says check in on Yelp, right? Just like this. Oh, by the way, real quick, I got these printed through VistaPrint, okay? Yelp has, right here, look at all these. Yelp has a VistaPrint professional services, and I'm gonna include it down below, where all you have to do is set up an account and you can get Yelp approved swag like this for your business, all right? So, this is where you take it to the next level, okay? Let's say you're a restaurant, right? Or you're a business that has a check-in offer and you can provide something, okay? You don't wanna just do like, oh, check in on Yelp and something irrelevant. You really want to make it juicy. So if you tell somebody or you tell the server walks up and says, you know, hey, did you see our pop tent that we have right there? If you check in on Yelp, we'll get you a free appetizer or dessert. And if you do that while I'm going to get your drinks and you come back, as long as you show me that you checked in, I'll go ahead and validate the offer, and then I'll go ahead and take that order off of your bill. And then from that point, they're gonna be super pumped about the fact that they got a free appetizer or something. And then from there, they're going to, of course, write a review if they had a great experience. So the whole goal with all of this is to encourage engagement, all right? From this engagement, it really helps grow your business. All right, so for you service-based businesses, okay, you don't have a check-in offer. So here's what you do. You create something like your leave behind that you leave every time you're done with services, or you have your technician leave it when they first start, and then it says, you know, maybe check in on Yelp and we'll give you our free swag bag. And if you're a plumber, you know, maybe there's some cool little tips or tools or maybe some swag from your business, all right? Or if you're a cannabis delivery service, right? Maybe you have some free swag in there that somebody would enjoy that's for the over 21, of course. And so from that point, what you're able to do is you're able to foster engagement, all right? You want to get people to engage with you on the Yelp platform. And the more people that you get to check in and the more people realize what it is that you're offering to the community, then from that point, your reviews just grow and explode, not from you doing anything other than asking people to check in. And then once they check in and you're able to validate it, you then say, hey, in 24 to 48 hours, Yelp is gonna send you a push notification for you to write your review. And if you could describe your experience, it would help us grow. All right, I know that's a lot. I've been holding this close to my chest. If you're seeing this process still works. If at some point this is no longer valid, I will of course take this video down to stay in strict compliance with my Yelp advertising partners, rules of service. If you have questions about this, please reach out to a local Yelp advertising partner. If you'd like to take your Yelp for business owners to the next level with us, because there's a lot more, man, I got 10 years of knowledge I need to spit at you, because it's not about the ads. It's about how your profile looks. It's about how you engage with your consumers. It's about the photos that you deliver. It's about the written messaging that you have. That's what's important. People don't care about your ads, because you know what? You can buy an ad for anything, but if your profile looks like crap, you're not gonna get picked. And all you people are like, Yelp sucks, Yelp sucks. That's because your profile looks like crap. I've looked at your stuff and I see it and I know who you are, all right? I'm here to help. I promise I'm here to help. So if you'd like to schedule a free discovery call to see how we can help you take your stuff to the next level, please let me know. If you're a marketing agency and you'd like to see how you can have a better reach for your clients, please set up that discovery call down below. Be more than happy to talk to you, see how we can work together, see how my program and my course can help you for your Yelp clients, because that's where I'm going. I need to get this information out to the masses. I need to get this information out to the public. And with everybody complaining about Yelp reviews being such a big problem, well, Yelp has something in place. And this is what we're gonna do, is we're gonna keep bringing information to you, so then that way you can be successful. Because you've heard me say it before and I'm gonna say it again. The highest use and the best use of my time is helping other people go around the sun on Starship Earth. and we're all here to add value to each other's lives. None of us are gonna get off of here alive. We're all here to help each other grow and thrive, and I really wanna help you become the obvious choice. All right, like I said, make sure that you hit that subscribe button down below, ring that bell, book your discovery call, and like I said, the link will be below where you can order all of these amazing check-in offer stickers, as well as pop tents, as well as so many other great things that are Yelp approved, that Yelp actually created for your business to grow. Have a great night, Earthlings. Keep it funky, have a good time, and help others. Oh, and first and foremost, become the obvious choice. Bye now.